the 8-yard line. Witherspoon and Hood combining for the tackle. And for Missouri, their defense has struggled all year. One of the worst pass defenses in the country. And here they come with 2 downs, and Chase Daniel has to stand on the sideline and hope the defense can come up. C.J. Bechet, senior out of Sacramento. That's a 3rd down. But he's still got 2 downs because they got to score a touchdown if they don't get one here. Here comes pressure from the outside, and he is hit as the ball is thrown. It's recovered by Northwestern. It is a turnover, and it is 4th down at the 32-yard line. And Sean Witherspoon is the man who was making the tackle. And this was confusion on the offensive line. The center had pointed out this linebacker, Christopher. They're going to slide this way and leave the outside rusher to come totally free. Sutton, the running back, was over that side. The center reset his line, and they did not pick up the outside rusher. A mental mistake up front by an offensive line with all first-year starters in their first bowl game. Boy, that's a tough one. So we are having a review on the play. We're wondering if that ball came out of Bechet's hands. You know, if you're Pat Fitzgerald, what a worthwhile challenge, because a world of difference. I think it's a fumble. I do too. It looked as though it came out of his hand before the arm started forward. I agree. Look again, judge for yourself. But again, with Sutton lined up to the left, the running back, you know you have an extra blocker over there. The center slid the line to the left. Perkins, just a freshman, slid his line to the left, and that left Witherspoon totally open. He's got to know, we've got an extra blocker to our left. I've got to take everybody to the right to pick up Witherspoon. Witherspoon comes totally free and helps force the fumble. I'll tell you, Witherspoon.
After review, the call on the field has been confirmed. The arm did not go forward. It is a fumble. 4th down.
So you can see and hear from Jack Childress, the referee. How about Witherspoon? And I'll tell you this, he's my MVP. I know what Jeremy did to put them back in this ball game, but Spoon, 13 tackles and 3 tackles for a loss. And that play right there is as big as any, particularly if they win this football game. And now you're going to get 4-man rush by Missouri. No blitz. You're going to play way back. And for Northwestern, I know you want guys in the end zone. I think you got to leave at least one guy short running across the middle in case nobody's open around the 10-yard line to see if he can get it in. Now here we go. Pressure from the outside. Going to go for it all at the end zone, which he has to do. And the ball is knocked down. In fact, may have been intercepted by William Moore. And the Missouri Tigers, they called it incomplete, have come from behind and have won over the Northwestern Wildcats. So let's take one more look at this all-out attempt by Northwestern with a 4th down and goal from the 32-yard line. Well, Northwestern had to go for the touchdown because Chase Daniel and Jeremy Macklin had hooked up for the touchdown. They run it all out. They are running a little bit of a crossing route there with Rasheed Ward, but that was covered. Witherspoon, the linebacker, was running with Ward, so Bechet didn't have a choice but to heave it up. And a big play by William Moore, the senior who led the nation last year in interceptions, missed a bunch of time with an ankle and the rib injury this year, comes up with a huge play. You can see Chase Daniel and his reaction as his ball club not only won, but they had to come from behind against a very determined and well-coached ball club from Evanston, Illinois. And let's go down to the sideline, Jack Arute.
With Chase Daniel and Gary Pinkel, the head coach. And, Coach, I want to ask you first, taking it to overtime, the way it went, what was going through your mind when you saw that it was going to have to go to the extra period?
Well, I thought we were going to make the kick, but you know, Jeff Wolford didn't come down at all.